One of the things my mom and I did together was make pralines. She always sends me pralines, so this was the first year I made the pralines with her.
Okay.
I always see pralines in Louisiana, so maybe they come from New Orleans. I don't know, but it seems like a southern candy for sure. I actually didn't know how involved the process of making pralines was, because you have to watch and constantly stir it to make sure that you're not burning the candy.
Now they've got to let this melt first.
We did so much baking growing up that I didn't realize everybody couldn't bake, because I thought it was so normal to spend so much time in the kitchen making goodies. I'm flying back today. I'm leaving out of Pensacola, Florida. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm really ready to get back to my camper. On the way to the airport, we had to stop. I got a tour of the chicken coop. Then we stopped and saw my sister. In Dallas, I missed my connection to Phoenix, and I had to go in line to rebook my flights, get hotel vouchers, and I got very little sleep that night. I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I slept hard when I could. I'm tired. Y'all, don't pay me no mind this morning. My $12 voucher got me a coffee and my egg bites. I'm not kidding. I must have looked around for an hour and a half to 2 hours trying to find my vehicle, and I finally hit the information thing. I randomly got it off at a skylight, and I was like, I'm just gonna hit the help thing. And I tried to explain to them, I was like, I parked in a $9 a day and I had to walk to it. There was no shuttle. And they're like, I think you're in the West Economy lot. And so they were like, just take the elevator down and you can walk there. And I was like, I'm at the right place. After all this time, my bags were so miserably heavy that I'm got my work cut on for the day. I'm wore out. It's been a long day. They put this cone out in front of my truck. I didn't get in trouble, yay. I gotta bring my bike out back to the carrier. Taking a praline break. I gotta pull my slide out to get the bike out. It's gonna be a whole thing. When I got back to my camper, and my bike was still stored away in my camper, and my Starlink was still on my roof, my paddleboard was still on my roof, I was so relieved, because I was like, anybody could go grab your stuff. Would they in the airport? I don't know. I just got my ticket. It looks like I paid $90, which is better than this creepy lot that I was supposed to be paying. I was gonna pay $112. And I was here from the 19th through the 28th. I also, next time I'll know, write down my credit card that I used and because you need to use the same one going out as you came in. And then I need to write down which slot I'm in, and I need to put that in my phone, because I made a mental note to remember, and then when it came down to use it, I was like, I don't know where I'm at. But when I got back into my camper, I just felt this instant freedom and excitement, and it was just really nice to pop into my family's world and the culture I grew up in, and then be able to pop back into my life and have this reinvigorated. I'm really excited about it. Oh, I hope nobody's behind me. Anyways, the lifestyle, when you're in your camper all the time, I know that some people dream about it, and it is an amazing lifestyle. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm going through the difficult parts of it, and I try not to complain too much, because at the end of the day, it really is like the freedom is just none other, and the feeling of just having that, like, oh, okay, I can come back to the airport, get my home, and I'm free to go wherever and do whatever. You can't describe it. So I always have to remind myself, like, take more breaks, because you don't want to burn yourself out and end up just going back into an apartment just because you're having a moment of frustration with the camper lifestyle. When I got back, I headed to Quartzsite for a New Year's party. Quartzsite was not what I expected. I put off getting groceries until I got back. I didn't get groceries in Phoenix. I was like, oh, I'll get groceries in Quartzsite. And I knew it was going to be a small town, but I didn't realize that there was going to be no major grocery stores. And they have very limited options at these little grocery stores that they have. They have these like pop-up tents. So I probably should have looked into Quartzsite before just driving there and stocked up. But in regards to water and RV stuff, they have all of that. The New Year's party I went to was so much fun. It's always great getting to talk to people who are doing this lifestyle, and there's just so much you can instantly connect on and share advice with. I guess that's it for this video. This year, my word is consistency, so that means that you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Bye.